so I am back with the vlogs. I was sick for over a week now, and just everything was just like, oh, I felt so terrible. Like the way, whatever this cold was, it just was not pleasant, and I'm still like a little bit stuffy, and I sound still sick. But I'm like 10 times better than I was last week, even like a couple days ago. But we're back to the car chats. I want to talk about The Bachelor. So last night was the hometown dates, and one girl went home. I was completely shocked that he sent Tia home. I for sure thought that he would have sent Kendall, because I don't know, I felt like him and Tia, they kind of had a good vibe. And Kendall, she wasn't ready to be engaged anytime soon, based on what her and her family were talking about. So I found that really interesting that he ended up choosing her over Tia. I really like Tia, but I think as far as next week goes, I think Kendall's gonna be the one to go home next week. So at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's whatever. It would be her or Tia. It doesn't matter. One of them would have been sent home this week or next week. So I guess it's okay, but I was still a bit shocked at that. His top two is definitely going to be Becca and Lauren for sure. Looking at the family visits, I feel like I feel like he blends in so well with Becca's family. Like, I think that he's going to pick Becca at the end. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. I'm trying to figure out like who would be the next bachelorette from the girls that are there right now. I think if he doesn't pick Lauren, it might be her. Or it could be Tia. I think they would pick one of those two. If he chooses Becca, I think the next bachelorette is going to be either Lauren or Tia. Okay, another topic. I'm really interested in going to see Black Panther. Everyone has been raving about that movie like crazy, but I've just been too sick to go and do anything anyways. But I think maybe this weekend I might go and see it. Good morning, guys. Every time I try to vlog, the sun is always an issue. It's the only like moments that I have no sun. Other than that, it's like coming from the back, it's coming from the front. When I'm coming home in the evening, the sun is setting, it's like right in my face. I don't know. I can't deal with the sun right now. I'm still stuffy, still sound like blah. I kind of want to touch on service. Like, what do you guys think is the proper like protocol when it comes to service and when it comes to you looking for a company to service you for whatever it is that you're looking for? Once you make that initial call, like what's the one thing that you look for and what deters you from continuing to pursue business with that company? I'm mentioning this because yesterday I was looking for service for something in particular, and I was calling around a couple places. Now, one of the first places I called had like so many positive reviews on Google, and it was like the number one, like one of the number one choices that came up. So I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and give them a call, because if they're that good, I'm sure like they're pretty quick and they'll respond immediately and they'll be able to do what I need done. So on the initial call, just the way this person answered the call was just very like what do you want? Like, I'm tired or something. Like, you just got that vibe. And once the questions start being asked, like, okay, do you service this? You know, are you guys available? This is where I'm located, blah, blah, blah. It was just all very rude. And this person actually ended up saying, oh, well, I don't service that area, sorry. Just like that. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, if you are a business person, that's not the way you speak to customers. Second off, your business website clearly states all the different areas that you service, and then you're telling me you don't service that area when your website says so. If that's the case, then you should update your website. So immediately it was already like, okay, I know that I don't want anything to do with this person. They already sound really like stupid, and I'm done with them, you know? So I look for the way you sound, the way you answer the call, the way you make me feel. That's the most important thing, is how you make me feel. If I already get a bad vibe, like, that's it. Like, sorry, I don't want your service, I don't want your business. You're clearly not what I'm looking for. So that's the things that I look for. Most importantly is how you make me feel. And if you make me feel crappy, then you know what? No. So I was able to call around again to a different one. And the second call I made, the person was so nice. He was so kind. He was so like patient. I asked the questions, and immediately he says, I can come out right now and I can look at what you need to be, you know, what you're asking about, and then we can go from there. And it was just very quick, and he was very polite. And I already feel like I can kind of trust this person because he just sounded really honest. So yeah, so we'll see how that service turned out. We'll see if he really is who I think he is, or his company, who I think the company is. So we'll go from there. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go because I have like 3 minutes, so I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is finally the weekend. It is Friday morning. I am still sick with this cold. I actually made another appointment for the doctors for tomorrow, so I can go and get some meds, because obviously whatever I'm doing, it's not working. So, and when I went to the doctors the last time, they only gave me allergy pills, which is not allergy, it's a cold. Like, so I need like some actual antibiotics, I guess. But anyways, it's the weekend. I'm super excited. Tomorrow in the morning I'm gonna go to the doctors, and then, or actually, let's rewind for a second. Tonight I'm actually gonna go see Black Panther, which I'm super excited because I love Marvel movies. I love all those, like, you know, Captain America, the whole Thor movies, like all of that Marvel. I love it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow morning I have my doctor's appointment. I was supposed to go, me and some of my friends were planning to go to this really good cookie place, which I actually vlogged about probably like a month ago, and they have like super amazing cookies, and just wanted to go and like have one, because all you need is like one, literally. Like a whole one is even too much, just like half. So I'm not sure if we're actually gonna do it because I had off yesterday, so I have to get back with them to see if we're actually gonna go to do that. I'm free for the rest of the day. I do have to edit a video for Monday's upload. I already had filmed it a couple days ago, so I just have to edit it and get it all ready for Monday. And that's pretty much what I have planned for my weekend. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I am out and about. I literally went to the doctor again today. I was there like probably an hour ago. I had went to the doctor because I'm still sick. I still have a cough. I'm still like congested. So I went to the doctor's and she was like, yeah, I definitely see like congestion, and your ears are a bit swollen and red, and you do have an infection. I'm like, oh gosh. So I knew there was something because I was not feeling well. So I went there, got prescription, and then I had to make a quick stop at the bank, and I just went to drop off my prescription now. So I have to meet someone really quickly for like a couple minutes, and I'm meeting them in like 4 minutes. So I'm heading there now. I'm like down the street from where I dropped my prescription off. Okay, so that was pretty quick. I just had to like swap some stuff out real quick with the person I was meeting. Anyways, last night I got to go and see Black Panther. It was freaking awesome. I love Marvel movies. I love the comics, like love it. Okay, so whenever there's a Marvel movie, I'm out watching it. So last night my friend took me out to see it because he'd already seen it like 4 times, and he loves what it represents for him because he is someone of color. So he was really excited about me seeing it as well. So we saw it. It was freaking amazing. Like all the cool, like technologically advanced lifestyle, and you know, that in the movie, it was just really, really cool. I'm like, imagine if we actually live in a world like that. That's freaking crazy. But like all of that was really, really cool. I like that, all the effects, everything. And I love how, you know, it's about the king like realizing who he really was and what he represents and what power he held. I hope I'm not spoiling it or giving you spoilers, because I'm not going to tell you how it ends or anything. But overall, it was really, really great. But I don't think what the movie did for people of color, it did that for me. And when I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Because if that movie meant that much to people of color, or specifically African Americans, that's awesome, and I'm glad that it had that effect for you. But I just have to say, personally, I didn't get that part of it. I understand, but it didn't do much for me as it does for African Americans. It was an awesome movie, and for me, it's just another Marvel movie that's super cool. I love the whole superhero. I love that. So that's what I got from the movie, although I can see where, and hearing from friends, that, you know, it sort of like empowers them. It makes them like happy to be people of color and being represented on the big screen. Now, and I hope that anyone, like, no one gets upset or anything about me saying that, because it's not that, you know, I don't care or anything like that. It's awesome. And yes, part of what they mentioned in the movie about slavery and whatnot, you know, it's amazing how far we've come today in society. It's like they say, the movie did for African Americans what Wonder Woman did for women, which, if you're a woman and you watch that, you're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty cool, I can be independent, I can fight for my rights, I can stand up as a woman. Very like feminist, I don't know, like woman empowerment. Let me just tell you, the guy who's like the villain, he made me so angry because he was just so freaking annoying. He's such a cocky jerk. Like, he was not my favorite. I mean, he's very handsome, yes. I think he's more handsome than Black Panther. Don't hate, but I think so. But I just didn't like the arrogance. Like, that just drove me nuts. Yeah. Morning, guys. So I didn't vlog yesterday, but I did want to come on here real quick because we need to talk about The Bachelor. I think that Ari made the right move. His last two girls now are currently Lauren and Becca, which I think are the perfect candidates for him. I am glad that he sent Kendall, because surely up until Monday night's episode, she wasn't ready. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, I'm ready for a proposal now. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, no. And like, she was fun and she was nice and everything, but I just didn't see them connecting. And I would have liked to see her went home first and then Tia this past Monday, but it was the reverse. But regardless, I mean, we both knew that the last two girls had to have been Lauren and Becca, because they just suit them so much better. So I liked how it turned out, you know, since Monday night's episode. Now with the whole thing with Becca's ex-boyfriend coming onto the show, like, I feel like that whole thing was just so staged, because he's like, I didn't even know about the show. Like, I mean, if you live in like somewhere out in the country where you don't really get cable TV and you live in a farm or something, like, I don't understand how, if you live in California or wherever it is they came from, I don't remember, but how do you not know about The Bachelor? You had to have seen something, saw a preview, it's on TV all the time, like, you had to have known. And then you found out she's in Peru and you go all the way to Peru, like, no. I feel like that whole thing was so staged. It just didn't seem authentic, especially the way, like, he was talking to Ari, the way Ari, she's like, hey man, like, I don't know, it all just seems so weird. No, it's not real. I feel like Lauren has the right to be feeling the way she is feeling, and I love how she opened up after he said, I love you. But the thing that I don't agree with is him saying I love you to both of the girls. Like, when you say those words to a girl, that changes everything. And you can see that clearly with Lauren, how much that affected her and how much that made her feel different, because she opened up so much when Ari said that to her. Like, she just became this, like, not that she became a whole nother person, but you could see how much she was like, she believed him, and then she really let her emotions come through. So I was glad when he said that, because that kind of like leaves it to feel like, okay, so he's probably gonna pick her. When he said it to Becca, I'm like, no, this is no, unreal, unbelievable. I cannot believe he did that. Did not agree with that. Yeah, so for me that was really disappointing to see that he said it to both girls. Like, you're really playing with both their emotions, like, to another level. Like, yeah. I'm not sure who he's gonna pick, because from day one he had that connection with Becca, but I feel like he really likes Lauren as well. But I feel like he will pick Lauren because he said I love you to her first, and he said it more often than he did to Becca. I felt like Becca was the one who said it so much. I don't know. That's where I'm leaning for. I'm leaning for Team Lauren. So we shall see who he chooses. But yeah, that's where I'm at with The Bachelor, and that's all my update for today, and we're gonna count down till the finale.